Tonight we're going to have lemon butter tilapia with a side of couscous and fresh asparagus. So let's get started. Let's do some prep first, and we'll start with the lemon. And I want to do a couple of thin slices here. For a garnish. And then we'll just cut up the rest of it here. Okay, that's the lemon. Now let's get some onion and garlic. And the onion and garlic are gonna go as a part of the fish. And I don't need too much. Okay, that's pretty good for the onion. And then let's cut up a little bit of fresh garlic. Okay, let's chop up some garlic here. Okay, we can add that right to the onion. They're both going to go in at the same time. Let's cut some asparagus here. That was quick and easy. And we get a little container for that. And we're going to with the prep. Okay, we're going to prepare the couscous first, and it's just for me, so I've got a half a cup of, this is pearl couscous. So let me put that in here, and we're going to start by browning it with a little bit of olive oil. Get that down around a medium heat. So after I prepare the couscous, well, we have three items. We have the couscous, we have the asparagus, and we're going to grill the fish. So I only have two burners, so we're going to prepare the couscous first, and then I'm going to put a cover on it. Well, it'll have a cover while I'm making it, but it'll have a cover on it, and then we'll just kind of put it on the side. It'll stay warm, and it won't take long to do the asparagus and the fish, so it still should be plenty warm when we're ready to serve. And we're starting to brown. You can also brown this with butter, but we're going to have some butter with the fish tonight, so I'm going to not go totally crazy with the butter. That's tonight's dinner. Alright, I'm going to turn the heat down now a little bit. And since it's a small portion just for me, I used a half a cup of the pearl couscous, and with pearl you want to do 1.5 times on water, so I'm doing 3/4 of a cup of water. Add that in. And then I'm going to add just a little bit more olive oil and about 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we get that fire down. Down low. So it simmers. And we'll get a top on it here. Okay, while this is simmering, I'm going to get the fish and the asparagus ready to go. Okay, now over on this side, we're going to start by getting the onion and the garlic running. And we will use some olive oil for that. Well, I love the smell of onion and garlic. I'm going to turn the heat off on the onion and garlic. When I add the fish, they'll continue cooking. So hopefully they'll time out well. Let's check on this. All right, it's getting close. A couple more minutes. Thought I'd show you, we're out in a mountain location. It's actually called Laguna Campground outside of San Diego. And I snagged a campsite that is right on the meadow, which is a really unique experience. And it looks like they wait till it's cooler at dusk, but it looks like there's some cattle out there, probably cows. They're grazing. So that's kind of a nice background view while we're preparing our meal. But let's get back to the main event. Okay, I think this is done. Let's fluff it up just a little bit here. And that looks pretty good. We're going to put this over on the side. I'm going to move it to the side table over here. And put the cover on it. Okay, we're going to get the asparagus started. Turn it up just a little higher and put some olive oil in there. And we'll start grilling that. And I'm going to add, to season, I'm going to add some salt and a bit of granulated garlic, which I really like on my asparagus. Okay, so we got that going. And now for the fish, before I put the fish on, I want to melt some butter in here, and it's going to be a buttery fish. And I'm going to add just a little bit of salt to these. There we go. Yeah, just a little more salt here. And I'm going to add some of the lemon now. I'm going to make this pretty lemony. think we're getting pretty close. I think the asparagus is ready. I'm going to turn that heat off. All right, let's turn the heat off on the fish. And I think we're ready to start plating here. Okay, so this is tilapia with lemon, butter, and a little bit of salt, and then have the couscous, and we have the garlic and salt asparagus. So let's, oops, let me get some water here. And I have extra lemon here in case I want to make it a little bit more lemony. So let's start off by tasting the fish. Looks pretty flaky. Oh yeah, I put plenty of lemon on this. So you may not want to do as much lemon as I do, but I really like the flavor it gets. But it doesn't overpower the flavor of the fish. And I really like the flavor of tilapia. It's one of my favorite fish. Let's do a little couscous. That's good. And some of the asparagus. This is very good. Okay, so this is the meal. Again, it took probably a total of 20 or 30 minutes. Fairly easy with the ingredients. Easy to mix it up and vary it a bit from what I did. But I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, please press the like button and consider subscribing to get more cooking recipes and other things like gear reviews. And I also go to quite a few campgrounds throughout Orange County that I'm doing reviews of, tours, so that you can see what sites are the best ones to go to when you do visit a campground. So anyway, thanks for coming, and I'll see you on the next one.